You could call it the usual spin from the government's chief spokesman, Dr. Luncheon. Today, he said the government is not interested in setting up a national airline because this would mean direct competition with the airline business. But then he sought to justify the government doling out billions of taxpayers' dollars to build a Marriott hotel, which is in fact direct competition with the hotel industry. And as if it were not noticeable, just next door to the Pegasus in Kingston. Given the woes of international travel in and out of Guyana, Dr. Luncheon was asked about the possibility of the government investing in a national carrier. This was his response.
The experience, number one, and more importantly, the government has a view about getting involved in economic activities that would force them to compete with players in that same sector.
Then Dr. Luncheon was asked about how he would rationalize his views on a national airline with that of the government investing in the hotel business, an investment that could add up to $21 million from the national coffers.
The financing of the Marriott and the closure of the deal anticipates private sector, non-governmental ownership in the mature situation. Management initially, and then the final transfer of assets into non-governmental hands.
There have been mounting questions about the government building a Marriott hotel when it has failed to produce any studies which show the hotel is needed. And on top of that, the government has so far failed to sign any investor to the project. And even further, opposition parties and the unions are protesting the fact that Guyanese were not offered any jobs on the project their taxpayers' dollars are being spent on, with the government opting to bow to the demands of the Chinese contractor, which has hired an all-Chinese workforce.